Hey there, I'm the MadCatster. I'm glad to see you here. Well, Austin McBroom's Social Gloves 2 fight is officially off, and so is Catherine McBroom, off her rocker, that is, when she's giving fans basically encouragement to trip out. We're going to talk about it. I've got some information, so let's get into it. So I'm here with Sybil the Enforcer. As always, she's here for her moment in the spotlight. And some of the other cats are around here. Squirt is here. So hopefully we'll get Squirt on the screen in a few minutes. But anyway, so Austin McBroom's fight is officially off, and he is sort of blaming it on AnEson Gib. And the official statement reads this: due to the current unavailability of main event fighter AnEson Gib, the Social Gloves No More Talk boxing event scheduled for Saturday, July 30th at the Crypto.com Arena is being postponed to a later date. Organizers hope the McBroom vs. Gib matchup will still take place and are eyeing early September as the rescheduled date. The organizers hope, well, Social Gloves is owned by Austin McBroom, so he's hoping. There are no other organizers. So, this is not a surprise. We saw this coming. I know that AnEson Gib has some legitimate medical concerns, but I also know that, as we've seen, the sales were not doing so well for tickets for this event. And my question is, well, why isn't the rest of the fight going to take place? Or why isn't somebody going to substitute for AnEson Gib? Supposedly all these fighters were lined up and ready to go, and yet he's basically trashing the entire event. So what happens to the ticket holders? We haven't heard. Are they going to get a refund? Are they supposed to just hold on to those tickets with the hope that this is going to get rescheduled? It's really, really surprising to me that Austin hasn't been more forthcoming. That, as usual with well, actually, it's not really surprising to me. As usual with the Ace family, we really don't know what the hell's going on because they don't give us all the information. And they're hoping for eyeing early September. That must mean that they're going to have a chance to at least maybe publicize this event a little bit more. I don't know if I'd buy a ticket. Under the stewardship of Austin McBroom, these events have not done very well. I mean, the first event certainly attracted a lot more attention. This event hasn't attracted very much attention. We saw that the ticket sales were not doing very well. So, I don't know whether it's 100% because of AnEson Gib having medical issues, whether part of it was that they just haven't sold nearly the number of tickets that they were hoping for. It could be a combination of the things. What about the rest of the fighters? Why isn't the rest of the fight going forward? We have all these people who were lined up and supposedly been training and getting ready for this event, and now they're canceled as well. So because Austin can't fight the person he wanted to fight, the whole event gets trashed. I still think he probably didn't have the money to pay them again, based on the fact that the ticket sales are doing so poorly. And we all know that the reason why all of this has happened is because of a lack of planning. It's always a lack of planning with Austin and the Ace family. That's basically what it boils down to. It's not that they couldn't have generated enough interest given enough time and lead up like with other boxing events and the proper publicity, but he just was trying to rush this event to go. And now he's mad because AnEson Gib can't fight. So he's trashing the entire event, and he's basically shutting down all the other fighters who were getting ready to participate in this thing. I mean, it's a miracle he found anybody to participate. And now he's basically slapping them in the face. If I were them, I wouldn't come back for the rescheduled event. I'd go find one of those other events, like with KSI, and just try to piggyback on or get involved with those events that are probably going to garner a lot more publicity and probably even pay them better. So who knows? It's just one huge cluster, once again. So we'll wait and see what the announcements are. But that leads me into the next thing that's off. Now, we've been hearing, and I brought this up previously, where Catherine McBroom is talking about her experience of using illicit substances and the fact that she's been basically sharing this with her fans and telling them what a great thing it is. And so we've got some more information on an exchange she had with one of her fans. And basically, this is what the exchange was about. There was an article on SK Pop, which is Sportskeeda.com. It's their pop culture section. Basically, the headline says, "Got so much more than I imagined. Catherine McBroom responds to accusations of promoting cannabis to Ace family fans." So basically, they talk about how she's found herself accused of promoting alternative medicine lifestyle. That's a polite way to put it. And that she's been doing this on her Snapchat stories for a while, they said. And in one Snapchat Q&A after Ace Fest, fans were sending her messages while under the influence of cannabis, and one fan said, I'm tripping currently. Thank you for all the love you put out." To which Catherine replied, "No, thank you." Then another fan asked her, "Can you describe your experience and how it feels like being on Shrooms?" And she went on to say that it was like describing water or music, and every experience will be completely different. And she's revealed that she tried it for the first time 10 years ago with the intention of having an enlightenment. Catherine continued, "I got so much more than I imagined. Medicine is patient with you and will give you 80% of what you need and only 20% of what you want. I ended up moving to LA a couple months after, and my whole life changed." So apparently, we can thank mushrooms for Catherine McBroom's move to LA and the birth of the Ace family. So that's one deterrent, isn't it, folks? Don't try this at home, people, because you may end up like Catherine McBroom. So some of her fans, I guess, think this is a great thing, but as we know, a lot of their fans are young people, and I just think this is a really bad example. It's it's her regular Snapchat. It's not like it's on some special adults only channel. So you've got kids watching this, and I mean, what if her own kids come across this stuff? So basically, she's saying to her own kids, "Go trip, kids. It's fine with mom." It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, the whole thing is cringe to me. It just, if she wants to do it in private as an adult, but to basically say, "Hey, this is great and okay," to all of her fans watching, I just think that it's really, really not a good idea. I think it's really not something that somebody who claims to be a role model should be promoting to kids. Her fans also asked her, is she promoting magic shrooms? And she said that promoting isn't the correct word, more like being vulnerable and sharing what I know is the truth, whatever that is. Most people are promoting hate speech, bullying, violence, lab created medicine, liquor, etc., all things that are truly poison. She's basically saying that prescription medicine, lab created medicine, is poison, and liquor is poison, although liquor is also a natural substance for the most part. It's usually made from grains. And these psychedelics, even though they are natural, are just as harmful as liquor or anything else that you might do. So I don't know why she's still telling people that somehow this is the truth and the way, and that as long as you're doing psychedelics that grow in nature, that it's okay. And, she's not giving any kind of disclaimer or warning people about the dangers, because we know that you can overdose. We know that violence has been the result of some people taking too much of these things. And she's not even saying, "Hey, don't do this without consulting your physician," although I don't think you'd consult your physician for mushrooms. But, just some kind of a disclaimer. I'm just concerned that I don't think that she's handling this properly, and I think she's setting a really, really poor example. So somebody, when she mentioned the fact she thinks lab created medicine is poison, so in other words, medications that people take to save their lives and for their health. So one of our fans said, just out of curiosity and no hate, "Do you not support any lab created medicine? What about the kind that actually saves lives?" And she said, "In my opinion, lab created medicine is only a band-aid. Plants heal, nature heals. That's my opinion, and we can agree to disagree. That's fine too." Well, if you need insulin to save you from diabetes, so that's a band-aid, but what plant is she recommending to cure your diabetes? Or what plant does she recommend to cure cancer? Or What plant does she recommend to help people who have bipolar disorder? Or what plant does she recommend for people who have leukemia? So, I'd like to see, Catherine, can you please share with us your plant prescriptions for curing all that ails mankind, dissuading people from taking prescription medicine because it's poison? This is just so wrong on every level. And I mean, if there was ever a reason to cancel these people, this would be it right here. Forget all the other crap that they've pulled, but telling people that prescription medicine is poison when it literally saves people's lives, I think is probably the most irresponsible thing that she and this family have ever said. And I think it's disgraceful. And I think she's a disgrace. I think they're a disgrace. And I think that they really should be shut down just for that reason, because they're promoting dangerous, dangerous things. And like I said, of all the things they've done, this is probably the most dangerous. She influences people and telling people, oh, prescription medicine is poison. It's like, what? So if I listen to her and I say, oh, Catherine's right, I'm going to stop taking my meds, and then something ends up happening to me. So I should be able to blame Catherine McBroom for convincing me through her influence as an influencer and a role model that taking prescription medicine is poison. I should be able to say that she's negligent, as in my opinion. And this is the same woman who removed her own IUD and promoted it. Like, there are going to be people who are dumb enough to follow her lead, and she maybe got lucky and didn't have any bad repercussions, but the medical profession has stated that you should never, ever, ever try to remove your own IUD. And yet she went on and was like, talked about it like it was just a nonchalant little thing, and how free she was from doing it. And what if somebody tries it and they suffer some kind of complication, get injured, or worse? Again, that's negligent to me. For her to be talking like this, this just makes me really, really angry. Like I said, out of everything that these people have done, this is by far the most reprehensible, irresponsible, and negligent thing that they've done. Because at some point, somebody's going to get hurt, and it's going to be her fault. So tell me what you think about all of this down in the comments below. Do you think that there's no issue with her telling people that lab-created medicine is poison, and that the best thing that's happened to her are these trips that she's had, and how they change her life, and how wonderful and how much they're the truth in life? Do you think this is okay? Tell me down below. Anyways, you guys, I'm sorry to be so serious in this one, but it really makes me mad. It's one thing for her to do these things for her in her own life and the things that just affect her, but when she talks about it in the position that she has and the following that she has, it's just irresponsible. It's very irresponsible. And I think she should keep these things to herself and not spread them around like there's some kind of awakening, because somebody's going to get hurt. And Sybil agrees. Sybil doesn't think it's a good idea. We have cats that need medication, and literally my cat Eugenie, her life is saved by prescription medication. And I don't think that that's poison when it's kept her healthy and kept her heart condition under control, so that she's still with me 6 months later. That's not poison. I don't think that's poison. Sybil, when she takes medicine for her mouth, that's not poison when it fixes her. There's no plant I could have given her to take care of that. So, it just angers me. So let me know what you think. But you guys, so turning to happier things. So you guys said you wanted to see me open things on screen. So I'm not going to be able to open every single thing that comes, but I will pick boxes every time I make a video. I will pick some that are unopened, and I will open them on screen for you guys to see. And if your box doesn't get open, please don't take it personally, but it doesn't detract from my gratitude and how absolutely thrilled we are that you guys think about the cats so much. But I'll go pick something now, because there were a few boxes that arrived yesterday, so I'll go pick something out to open up. Okay, so I've got one here that I haven't opened yet. And just so you guys know, I am working on my second Hollywood True Crime video. It should be ready by the end of the week. I've got some more editing and stuff to do for it. But be on the lookout for that. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got... Oh, this is from Laundry Arts. And we've got... Oh, this is a bed that I have a couple of others like it that the cats absolutely love. It's like a self-warming bed, so when the cats get into it, I guess it like reflects the heat. They love it. It's like a donut. They like get inside and squish it. And this is a bed as well. So thank you, Laundry Art, so much. I really appreciate it. This is another bed too. This is a soft donut-shaped bed as well. I'm not going to open them up right now, but I will put them out for the cats when I'm done here. But thank you so much, and thank you to everybody. Thank you guys so much for your continued generosity. We got some more food that sometimes, by the way, somebody had said to me, oh, I didn't see my name. I sent some food and I didn't see my name. The only reason for that would be that sometimes these boxes come and there might be a slip in that tells me what the product is, but it doesn't come with the slip that tells me who sent it, or it just will say like a gift for you without somebody's name on it. And so I list those on the thank you cards that I put up on the screen as anonymous. So, let me know if you send something, what you sent, or, send me a copy of the order so I can see what it is you sent, and I will make sure that your name gets credited, because I certainly want to make sure everybody who wants credit gets it. Some people don't want to be named, and that's great too. I respect that. We're happy to get the stuff that you guys send so much. But Sybil says, thank you so much. She's purring away. You guys hear her purring? So let me see if I can get Squirt up here. Squirt, where are you? I'm sorry, guys. Squirt does not want to be picked up and come over here. I'm trying to encourage him, but Sybil's here. And I'm surprised, actually, because Edith is usually up in my face when she's not here. But anyway, so you guys, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know what you think about the fight, and let me know what you think about what Catherine has to say. Dr. McBroom. Thank you to all the Patreon patrons. Thank you to the channel members, the people that have bought me cups of coffee. And thank you to the Amazon angels. You guys are all the best. You have made us so happy and made the cats so happy. And I'm really grateful for everything that you guys do. I hope you guys are having a great summer. And I hope you guys will take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.
Pretty please. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell. I get a treat for every new sub. Thank you.